This spring, the Provost approved an initiative to provide faculty support in developing sophisticated, technology-enhanced teaching and learning experiences through the first PLUTO Institute. PLUTO, short for PLU Teaching Online, is staffed by the Instructional Technology staff. 10 faculty, representing a broad range of disciplines and professions, were selected to develop blended courses to be offered during this next academic year. These faculty participated in an intensive one-week workshop in June and continue to work individually with the PLUTO staff throughout the development and implementation of their courses. Our goal is to provide students with multiple pathways to successful learning.
So, what is blended learning? Blended learning is an approach to instructional design that utilizes online learning and face-to-face learning and is able to draw on the best of both worlds. So it's more than just technology integration, it's really making online learning an integral part of the learning process.
In my opinion, for blended learning courses, I think that it would be nice if there was a wider option for them. I don't necessarily think that every class should try and go that route, but it is nice. And as a commuter student, it was a nice break for me to be able to do some of the work from home occasionally.
Well, I think blended learning allows us to engage the students in the material in a different way. It's not the same as just homework done during class time. So I think that it allows us to work with individual and group students and to enrich then what happens actually in the classroom time.
It was nice because a lot of the material was available online, and so we could go to the Sakai page and we would have access to videos, websites, experts on the topic, and different resources that we could use and play with online.
Well, I think intellectually I'm interested in the idea of distance learning just because it's happening all around us. PLU is all about face-to-face, so I guess it's fair to say that I had no particular enthusiasm for anything, out of the classroom as far as PLU teaching was concerned. So I was a little bit of a skeptic about the idea of blended learning. But the PLUTO Institute has been a real eye-opener for me, and I've very much enjoyed what I've learned.
I think it's exciting that PLU is entertaining the idea of more blended and online courses. It would definitely help me out personally. I think that a lot of students could benefit from it. So as long as we're keeping that face-to-face an option for students, I think it'd be great if we could also provide an alternative.
I think what this made me reflect upon was actually my entire portfolio of teaching and maybe the idea that almost every course I do would benefit from blended learning in some way, that it has really applicability to almost everything that I do in teaching.
We had to create an introduction video to introduce ourselves to the class, and we communicated through the chat rooms on Sakai, and so I definitely felt like there were still connections being made even though it was online.
First, I would tell other faculty to go to PLUTO. I plan on spreading the word. I think blended learning is a good fit for PLU. I think it is a way to kind of meet the students where they are. They're very engaged with technology, and we ought to take advantage of that.
Students have, become so familiar with technology, and it's not foreign to us. So a blended class for us is easy because we know how to navigate online tools. And if a professor just takes that little bit of extra time to go through the training process that I know Professor Harney went through, then it's extremely beneficial for us to be able to incorporate that into our learning.
PLUTO was such a gift to me. It was a gift of time and resources by PLU. Without hesitation, I would say that PLUTO was probably one of the most valuable and enriching faculty development experiences I've had in my time with PLU.
My general thoughts on the future of blended and online learning at PLU is that I think it's something that's definitely feasible to become a big part of PLU, that I think we could definitely get a lot more people interested in taking courses, whether that be during the normal semester or in the summers.
The future of blended and online learning at PLU is a bright one. Both faculty and students will be able to benefit from the innovations in instructional technology and, as a result, be better equipped to adapt to the changing context of higher education, while maintaining PLU's tradition of academic excellence. Thank you.